and Mark Consuelos.
I wake up to it. It's amazing. It's Friday, June 3rd, 2016. My co-host today is my husband, Mark Consuelos.
Hi. You know, they told me backstage where I was supposed to sit, like 18 times, and it's still...
He doesn't watch this show, so he's always, like, perplexed. Like, every time he comes out, he's like, so wait, what's happening? Did you get a new set? This is our Friday beach house set.
I love it.
Isn't it nice? Yeah. I was going to say Gelman sprang for new furniture, but he found this in his shed.
This looks like Gelman's beach house.
It does look like Gelman's beach house.
It's very nice.
Very
nice. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
What'd you do last night?
We celebrated our son's birthday.
That's right.
I think you recall.
I know.
Yes.
I know. Can you believe?
I cannot believe it.
We have a 19-year-old.
Oh, my gosh.
And
How
pretty
is it
soon,
possible?
we're going to have a 20-year-old.
No.
Next year, we're going to be old enough to have a 20-year-old.
No,
it's amazing.
No.
I know.
No. Because we were like newborns when we had him, by the way.
It freaks me out, and he's about to go to college. I did wake him up yesterday because he's done with school.
Right. Well, he's been done with school.
Yeah. And he had an appointment at 9:30, so I woke him up at around 8:45.
Right. So we're like waking him up.
Wake up.
Right.
I'm like, there's so much technology now to wake yourself up, and he has to walk 20 blocks south, downtown, right? And so I said, so you know where you're going? He goes, I know where I'm going. And I said, well, when you get out of the house, which way are you going to go? He goes, like that. He goes, this way. I go, which way is that, right or left? He goes, right. I go, good. And then when you get to the end of the block, which way do you go? And he goes, left? I go, no, that's uptown.
Doesn't know where he is.
When's he going to know where uptown and downtown is?
Never. There are certain people that don't understand the grid of New York City, and he is one of those people. Born and raised here, and is still like, I don't know where downtown is, Dad. And I go,
very concerned.
We're letting him go to college. By the way, without us, without a grown-up. What are we going to do?
I know. Hey, do you wash your hair every day?
I think you know the answer to that. Hi, do we live together?
You know, there's 6 weird things that can happen to you when you stop washing your hair. Now, when I get my hair cut, I talk to my guy Robin, and his hair always looks cool, and I ask him he goes, don't tell anybody, but I don't wash it every day.
Yeah, guys don't wash their hair anymore. It's a thing.
I know. It's a thing, right?
It's a thing.
Like, I tried it for a couple days where I would wash it, rinse it, and put conditioner in it, but it just seems counterintuitive. And this is why it is counterintuitive. Your head starts to hurt. Is there a little thing happening?
Yeah, you have like a thing. You're so silky. I just love everything about you.
That's very nice.
Go ahead. Sorry. Sorry. I forgot
your head could start to hurt, and it's because there's a buildup of yeast and bacteria on your scalp. Ugh, that's disgusting.
All right.
You tingle. If you had too much product in your hair or too much oil, your scalp will absolutely tingle. Okay. I'm not sure why. Your locks get chunkier, and I think that's why you want it. You want it the next day look. It does look better the next day after.
It does look better the next day. Anyway, I just want to discuss this with you because you are a Florida boy, right?
Yeah.
You spent
Tampa.
Yeah, you spent time in Tampa. Yep. Okay. There can't be that many people from Florida here. Okay. Anyway, so did you see this giant? I thought this was a fake picture, but there's video and everything.
Okay.
This is a giant alligator on a golf course in Fort Lauderdale, and there's the video.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It moves, yeah. Now listen to this.
I've seen an alligator in like the retention ponds there.
You have?
Yeah. They're always. I mean,
but have you seen one that big? They're estimating it's between 14 and 15 feet long. Strolling, it's just taking a stroll. But nobody was willing to get near it with a measuring tape to see how long it actually was.
How old do you think that is? Does it say how old that? It's gotta be pretty old, right?
It doesn't say how old it is, but they were very funny. The guys on the golf course thought that it was like 2 men wearing an alligator suit walking on the golf course.
Like a Yeti, the fake,
And then and so we looked it up because I was like, because Gelman was saying, he's like, I don't know, that guy looks awfully close. And we were like, yeah, but it's like, you know, it's walking so slowly. So we looked it up. How fast could an alligator, if it wanted to, how fast?
30 miles an hour.
That's what it said. It could. How do you know that?
When you're from Florida, that's the first thing they teach you.
Really?
Yeah. So you have to serpentine. They tell you to serpentine, because they're fast. No, they don't tell you to do that. But they say they're fast. Don't get near them.
Because they can turn on.
Yeah.
Because even though they're ambling and you're like, oh, how fast can he go? Look at his giant body and his little legs. Now I relate to that. I'm like a short-armed person, so I feel like this is the alligator version of me. But they say they can turn on huge bursts of speed, like very quickly.
Yeah.
So, anyway, and you caught an alligator once, didn't you?
I was fishing, and I walked away from my rod to go see my friends. You know, he caught something, and we watched it, the rod go into the water. And then we could see the alligator going into.
Oh, you saw the alligator.
Yeah, but I mean, it was about
this story. You know, this story is ever evolving. Every time I ask him. When I first met him, he's like, I once caught an alligator. I was fishing
with my bare
hands for shark, and an alligator bit the shark in half. And now it's like, oh, I just saw my pole get taken away.
Speaking of Florida, I'm the best beaches in America. Do you know which one's number one?
Hawaii.
Yes, yes.
Hawaii.
They made the list.
Yeah.
You can pronounce that. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Oh, okay.
Hanauma Bay.
Hanauma Bay. Hanauma Bay in Oahu.
And number 2 is Siesta Beach in Sarasota, Florida. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh yes, wherever that is.
That is nice.
Oh, is that with an app? Is that the color with an app, or is that just the color?
That's the color.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yep.
Number 2 is Siesta Key in Sarasota, Florida.
Hey!
Now, I may have skipped school a few times.
Yeah.
To go to Siesta Key. That's where we would go.
Were you visiting somebody there?
Maybe.
Ah.
When I was in high school.
Oh my gosh! If you were the woman Mark was visiting, will you email us? A girl, yes.
Yeah, she wasn't a woman.
If you were the teenager,
we were
but
very
now
much
you're
kids.
a woman.
No, she didn't live there. We signed. You know, you can sign yourselves out as seniors, and we kind of skipped the last few hours of school.
Yeah, and you would.
I only did that a couple times, though.
Really?
Yeah, it was so.
We did a senior cut day. We did a senior cut day where the whole senior class cuts and then goes to Denny's. Like, you take over the Denny's. And our class was so big that we, like, took over the Denny's and the parking lot and the Dunkin' Donuts next door. And our vice principal walked in and sat down next to us. And he's like, so what's up? And we were like, oh, this day is taking a dark turn. So then we all
had to go back to school?
We all had to go back to school.
My senior cut day, my parents didn't let me cut.
Oh my gosh.
I had to stay home. My dad was worried because I was, you know, college and stuff. And
well, you got a scholarship.
Yeah, he was like worried. He's like, I don't know, whatever's happening down there this day, I'm afraid. What?
I just thought of something. Okay, I just thought of, so listen to this. My mother-in-law tells the greatest story. So Mark gets a scholarship to Notre Dame, and they didn't book a hotel for a parents' drop-off weekend. You know, you have to book the hotel. Nobody told them anything. They didn't know what to expect. So they get to South Bend, Indiana, and every hotel is booked for miles and miles around. And they finally find this hotel, and it's the Ritz. And my mother-in-law is like, oh, the Ritz sounds very nice. Oh, that's very nice. So, you know, Antonio, he took me to the Ritz. And they said to Antonio, how many hours do you want the room? And he said, you know, 3 days. And they said, 3 days? Because they never, so it was
I think that's called the girlfriend experience.
Right, but it was not the Ritz that my mother-in-law was thinking of.
No.
It was the Ritz that charges by the hour.
They had a heart-shaped bed.
They had a heart-shaped bed. And she goes, and a TV, Kelly, that was toto porno.
I did.
Oh, so we have all that to look forward to. The reason I bring that up is because it is Flashback Friday, and this is a picture that a woman named Jacqueline Moretuzzo from Brandon, Florida said, "You're beautiful mother-in-law, and your mother, was my very first Spanish teacher, and it was taken at St. Patrick's School.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because I've been staring at that picture. I'm like, is that my mom?
That's your mom. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
That's why I brought it up.
Yeah.
That's why I brought it up.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got a big show today. Hey, our friend Laura Linney's here.
Amazing. I love that. And Paula Abdul is here. Yeah.
We're going to continue our summer shred workout week when we try the stability ball workout with trainer Jesse Pavelka.
I like that.
Yeah, he's got a great new ball.
And Chef Alex Guarnaschelli will cook a summer recipe for hanger steak. I love hanger steak.
I know we try to make it a pleasant experience for you. I know how you like a hanger steak.
I love it.
Okay, you guys ready for Spring Skies Travel Trivia? Tabor from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Hey, Steven.
What was the little jump kick?
Steven, are you a professional dancer?
I do musical theater, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're incredible.
I like the little jump kick thing.
That was incredible.
That was nice.
That was a split jump, right?
A split jump.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. So much talent lies in our studio audience, Gelman. I'm always blown away. Right.
You guys blow me away. John Hillier's on the phone from Toronto, Ontario. Mark, take him off hold there.
All right, I'm going to take you off hold.
Yep.
Hey, John.
Good morning, Kelly and Mark. How are you?
How are you doing there from the 6?
Very good.
Wow.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
From the 6.
The 6, that's right.
T-Dot.
Yeah.
So are you at your lake cottage in this photo?
Yes.
And where are you right now?
I'm a waiter, and my boss is serving my tables right now.
All right, well, let's make this worth your while.
All right.
This is great. The Club Barbados is what you're playing for. 7 days and 6 nights in an oceanfront room.
Ooh.
What?
Nice.
Are you kidding me, John? This is all inclusive. That means it includes all.
I'm not kidding, Kelly.
And I think we all know what all means.
Yeah.
This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $8,300. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Good luck.
All right, here we go. Earlier this week, Anderson Cooper co-hosted with Kelly. What did Anderson say Kelly gave him as a gift when she came to the house?
Ooh.
Yep, they talked about it. They showed a picture.
A golden swan.
That's right.
Congratulations, you and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the Club Barbados Resort and Spa. The Club Barbados Resort and Spa offers an idyllic waterfront setting with sweeping views of the turquoise Caribbean Sea on the island's famous west coast. Guests can be as active or as relaxed as they please, with all-inclusive offerings such as water sports, tennis, a fitness center, freshwater swimming pools, 3 bars, gourmet dining, and more. Your prize is valued at approximately $8,300.
Anderson Cooper, it's his birthday today, so happy birthday, Anderson. Hey, John, congratulations.
Now Thank you.
You get to help make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive $500 in movie tickets from Fandango. Please pick a number between 1 and 204.
Number 17.
17. All right, congratulations, John, again. When we come back, Laura Linney's here. Stick around.
Still ahead on Live, we'll talk and dance with Paula Abdul. Chef Alex Guarnaschelli is here with a recipe for a hanger steak. Summer shred workout week continues with a stability ball workout. And coming up next, Laura Linney.
I know you two know each other.
Yes,
Here, have a
we
seat.
do.
Welcome, welcome. So you guys share quite a past.
We do.
We do.
Tell me the story. How do you know
So
each other?
when I read the notes last night, I got so embarrassed that this actually happened.
You should be.
We were at a benefit, and there was a nice Vespa that was being auctioned.
And I was bidding for my husband, who'd always wanted a Vespa.
Right.
So I started bidding at this charity event. And someone kept bidding against me.
Right.
And kept bidding and kept bidding and kept bidding and kept bidding. And finally, I surrendered to this mystery man.
I'm so sorry.
Who was on the other... Oh, please.
But
please, don't be silly.
I feel bad because...
Oh, don't be silly.
Apparently, my husband always wanted a Vespa, too.
Well, yeah.
I didn't realize. I had no idea.
But I ended up with the greatest washer-dryer.
You did?
Yes. So I got the washer-dryer.
Yes.
So which was more for me, so it all ended out well.
Okay, that's
But it was
great.
it was very funny. It really was.
You know, you were a lot like us, and we got married. We kept it a secret when we got married many, many years ago. When you got pregnant, you kept it a secret. You were on our show and pregnant, and we didn't even know. Why did you decide to keep it a secret?
Well, I was an older mother-to-be.
Right.
And it had taken me a very, very long time to have a child.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure that my child actually arrived.
Right.
And was safe and healthy. And so I just was very, very quiet about it. And I didn't hide it intentionally. I just didn't advertise it. And so it was the right thing for me and my family.
At a certain point, it's hard not to advertise it, right? Like when you're like
but I was going to the theater when I was 8 months pregnant. No one said a thing. I mean, I wasn't hiding. And then when I actually had the baby, this big deal was made about she was secret, secret, secret.
Right.
And no, I just didn't have a sign that said, "Hi, I'm pregnant now."
How is Bennett?
He's great. He's great. He's 2.5.
You're lucky that nobody, the fact that nobody noticed means you really held it together.
Well, I vomited a lot.
You did. That's the worst.
A lot.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, so I wasn't huge.
So what are your plans this summer? Are you?
I'm New York.
Oh,
is that
that's
right?
great.
You stay?
New York. Yeah, I'll be here a lot, and we go upstate a bit, and I love a hot New York night.
Me too.
I love it. I grew up here, and I have very primitive, wonderful memories of walking from a cold room into the hot night of New York, and it just makes me feel good. I love it.
You're always working. Do you have time off this summer?
I do.
You have? Oh,
I
that's
do.
Great.
Yeah, I do.
We on our DVR list we have, is it Masterpiece?
Oh, Masterpiece Theater.
Sometimes I just go on just to see you announce the show.
That's right.
It's so fun.
That was my, I told you this before. It was my biggest accomplishment ever, and I don't want to brag, but we won an Emmy that year that I was. I played Laura Linney and won an Emmy.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, it was really the most exciting. It was the most
you did
exciting
it really well. It was very
thing I
fun.
ever did. Yeah. And sometimes when I see it, I think it's you, and I'm like, oh no, wait, we're showing the Halloween clip. Yeah. So now you're in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
It's so funny. This is a movie that appeals to all ages because our 19-year-old and our 13-year-old are so psyched to see it.
And this one is really fun.
Yeah.
It is fun, and those turtles are out of sight. Yeah. They're amazing.
How do they do it? It's
a very sophisticated motion capture device. There are 4 actors who play these turtles. They're sort of the unsung heroes of this whole franchise.
Right.
They're wonderful actors. They're terrific guys. They're wonderful. They're infectiously joyful.
Yeah.
And so they're in these amazing suits, and they have dots all over their faces and ping pong balls on the top of their head, which you have to look at to be their eyes, just for so the perspective's right. And then there are cameras that come and capture every muscle movement of their face. So when you're watching the turtles, you see the turtles, but what you're seeing beneath them are these actors and their responses, which is why it's so affecting, I find.
That's really incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I would think that it would also be, as an actor working against that, very distracting almost.
Well, it's wonderful because they're real actors, so you're in a scene with really, really good people.
I've been described, my co-stars often say it's like acting with a ping pong ball. They're like, oh, you're amazing, Mark. You're like a ping pong ball.
There you go. See? Big compliment.
It's a compliment.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look at you in action, yeah, shall we? So this is Police Chief Vincent,
yes,
right? The first encounter with the heroes on the half shell, okay? So let's take a look at Laura Linney and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. Welcome back, everybody. On Monday's show from the series The Last Ship, Eric Dane is here.
Wow.
Yeah, good.
And Freddie Prinze Jr. will cook for us.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
And D.L. Hughley will be my co-host.
Oh, I love D.L.
One of my favorite guys. All right, she's a singer, a dancer, and a choreographer who's now a judge on So You Think You Can Dance. Please welcome the one and only Paula Abdul. It's so great to see you. Please have a seat. Welcome to the beach. Welcome.
It's
Welcome.
lovely. I'm dressed inappropriately.
It's okay.
You match. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
you look beautiful.
Thank you.
So now I know you've been dancing since you were a kid. So have I. I just think it's the greatest thing that you can do, you know, for a child. If you have a kid, put your kid in dance class because it gives you so much confidence. And who was your earliest influence, would you say?
Without any question, Gene Kelly.
Wow.
Gene Kelly.
Gene Kelly.
Yeah, what an
the
influence.
greatest.
Yeah.
Greatest.
I'm singing in the rain, watching him.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Did you ever meet him?
Well, I got to meet him because of the gift of gratitude. Because when I watched Gene Kelly, I knew at 4 years old that's what I wanted to do.
Wow.
And then finally, many years later, when I had my first album out, there was a song that lent itself to a duet called Opposites Attract, and I created that animation.
That was great.
I did it just to give a gift to Gene Kelly, and because of that, he invited me over his house for tea. And I arrived at his house in Beverly Hills like an hour early.
House?
Well, let me just tell you, I was driving, I was sweating. It was like 105 degrees, and I parked the car like a couple blocks away, and all of a sudden I heard on the trunk, and he goes, "Mr. Abdul, I've seen you circling my home over and over.
Oh my gosh.
Just come on in." And I was embarrassed. But the second I met him, it was like I'd known him my whole life. And we talked like two dancers, just traded industry things, and he'd ask me lots of questions of why certain choices I made creatively. And then right after that, I got asked by Diet Coke to do a Coke campaign, and he agreed to let me use the footage from Anchors Away.
No kidding. Wow.
And
that's amazing.
And he coached me.
Yeah.
He coached me on all the movements. It was incredible.
That's incredible. I just want to say one other thing that's incredible, and I'm a little distracted. Your fingernails are so gorgeous.
Thank you.
How did you do that?
Well, Kimmy Keys, who did my nails,
Okay.
she has this polish that has foil in it.
Oh, I
So
see.
yeah.
Are you all? Can you all say it? It's really pretty. Like it's really, really pretty. Okay. So do you still dance every day? Because I dance every day.
I do. And sometimes I'm dancing with, friends in the I do little master classes with former dancers that we work together, or dance fitness classes, or with my Chihuahua. Who dances?
I love that your Chihuahua dances. It's Flashback Friday around here. We found a photo of you. This is a great photo.
Oh, Janet Jackson.
Yeah, golly.
Do you remember what that's from?
Yeah, that was from the very first video I choreographed for called "What Have You Done For Me Lately?"
Yeah, of course.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah.
What year is that? Do you remember?
It's in the late 80s. Oh, yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah. And how is Janet? Do you still talk to her?
I have not. Well,
Yeah.
first of all, how exciting she's.
I know, it's so exciting. Yeah.
Very excited for her. I haven't seen her in a while.
I know.
But very happy for her.
You were voted funniest laugh in high school. What is your laugh? What does it sound like?
A cross between a machine gun and Woody Woodpecker.
Is that true?
No,
It's embarrassing and alarming at the same time.
I think we have an audio file of it.
Yeah. You do sound like Woody Woodpecker, but like Woody Woodpecker who smokes a lot of cigarettes.
So embarrassing.
That really funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Listen, we have to take a commercial break, but you're going to teach us some dance moves when we come back, right? Is that true? That's what I hear. So we're back with Paula Abdul, the great Paula Abdul. So You Think You Can Dance is all kids this year.
I like that.
It's exciting. It's this season's 8 to 13-year-olds, and they are phenomenal.
What if they're not phenomenal? Do you find it hard to tell them that they should probably try something else?
I leave it to Nigel Lithgow.
Oh yeah.
It's, you know, it is hard to, because you don't want to let them down. But I will tell you that the kids are so poised and professional, even better than some of the adults.
Yeah.
Well, definitely, and I'll tell you why. There's two reasons. Number one, they're not afraid of injury because they're 8 and 13, right? They're at those ages. And at that point, some of their bones are still like cartilage, right? So they're just like, they can do whatever.
They're little freaks of nature. They can do everything.
Yeah.
But I will also say the fact that they're used to going to these competitions and conventions. So it's like either they win or they don't. And when they walk off stage, they're little kids again.
Yeah.
You know?
But the moms, it's the moms.
Yeah, what about
that
the
are
moms?
nuts,
Are
right?
the cameras back with the moms?
Well, no, you'll see that it's like the families aren't on stage during the audition, so it's a little, okay, what did we say?
Okay, it's good.
They're incredible. Wait till you see the talent.
Cool. So now, Mark loves to dance.
Oh, yeah.
You do?
No.
No, I'm not good at it.
I think he's good at it, but can you teach us some moves that we can sort of like take into our, I was going to say, home life? Take it to the next bat mitzvah we go to.
Okay, yeah, sure.
The next bat okay, well, these will definitely not be seen on the dance floor usually, but I'll teach you something from, like signature moves from a straight up. Maybe.
Yes, straight up.
All right. So we're going to do, just on the lyric itself, we're going to go straight up.
Straight up.
Now tell me.
Tell me.
I like that.
Do you really want to? We're going to do this. Love me forever. Knee turns in, and you're going to go, oh.
I almost fell down. You saw that.
I teetered.
I didn't see anything.
I teetered.
I didn't see anything. It looked like an organized mistake here. Here we go.
Okay.
Straight up. Now, tell me, do you really want to? Arms out. Love. Cross them in. Me. Now wrap your body forever. Hug yourself, and then oh. Okay.
Please.
Let's try with music.
Please.
Just think of the
one thing. I'm just going to say one thing. If you are having a bat mitzvah, please invite us so we can put these moves out there.
All right, here we go.
Let's call for the music.
Let's try it with music.
Is it going to be faster with the music?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Here we go.
Here we go. And ready to go. Straight up. Now tell me, do you me forever? Oh.
That was exciting. Don't forget to check out Paula Abdul, So You Think You Can Dance. It airs Mondays at 8 p.m. on Fox. We'll be right back.
Tuesday on Live, James Corden. Next live.
What do you think? Hey, we're finishing up our summer shred week with a stability ball workout to bring out the stronger, slimmer, sexier side of you. This is fun.
This is
Here
fun.
to help us is the author of the program and celebrity fitness expert, Jesse Pavelka. I like that book, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's great.
Thank you.
So what are we doing first?
We're going to start out with a chest press into fly. It's a compound exercise. So we're going to grab it. First, we're going to roll onto the ball, just like this.
Okay.
Put it right at the top of the back, okay?
Okay.
You're going to grab your dumbbells. They're fairly heavy because we're building muscle right now, lean muscle mass, okay?
Okay.
You're going to press straight up, full extension, then rotate into a fly.
Nice.
Nice.
Back up, okay? Then again, down, starting position, press up. You want to exhale on exertion. So breathe in and out. Just like that. Now you want to do anywhere from 15 to 20 reps of this, okay? We're building muscle, shaping the body, shaping the chest.
Should we also be squeezing our tushies?
Yes, you can squeeze your tushies. Yes. Okay, now next exercise, what we're going to do, we're going to drop these dumbbells, all right?
Okay.
And we're going to go into a push-up, knee tuck, pike, all right?
Okay.
So your feet are going to be on top of the stability ball. This one's kind of challenging, but I think you can handle it.
Let me ask you a question. Why the stability ball? Like, why?
It's going to engage the core in your stabilizer muscle, so you get an even better burn. So you're incorporating more muscle fiber, shaping more muscle.
Got it.
And the core is a target area for a lot of people. So here we go. We're going to go down into a press up, and then tuck the knees, just like that. All right, now we're going to go into a pike. Up and down, just like that. Tuck the knees. Now you can speed it up if you want. You ready?
Okay.
Down, pike, down, knee tuck. Just like that. There we go, there we go. Excellent.
How many of those do we do?
15 to 25 on all of these.
25.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Now this next one is a partnered up exercise, couple, so this will be fun.
Okay.
So are you and Mark gonna partner up, or?
Oh no, I think it's.
Oh, okay.
First we'll start out with.
Okay.
Let's move those out of the way.
Okay.
Okay.
All you're gonna do, Mark's gonna hold. This could be anybody's ball.
Okay.
You're gonna be kicking this ball.
Oh, I'm gonna kick Mark?
This is Mark's ball.
I'm gonna kick Mark in the balls, huh?
Yes.
All right.
No, he's got the ball. It's one ball.
Is there an exercise that's called busting the ball? Is there anything
Well, I think that happens daily, I would imagine, right? It's necessary. Okay, so all you're gonna do is a side kick.
Yeah.
Just like that. Okay?
Yeah. All day
You can
long.
get aggressive if you want.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Again.
Yeah.
There you go. You want to get a good twist in there.
Twist it.
Excellent. Give me 5 more. All right, now go into a punch. Punch his ball. There you go. Get a good rotation.
Oh my God, I have a line of people that want to do this backstage.
This could be anybody's ball.
So
there we go.
I'm so violent.
All right. So
How is
next
that
move is
good?
going to be both of you guys.
Okay.
You're going to go back to back.
Okay.
And we're going to do a rotation. So you're going to hold the ball back to back.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to give you this ball here.
Hi.
It's getting a little weird.
Hi.
All right.
Sorry.
So you're going to squat down and rotate.
Squat.
And pass over to Mark.
Hi.
Hi.
Now, Mark, you're going to pass. Yeah, exactly.
Hey there.
There you go.
I feel like you're not supporting me.
There we go.
I'm not supporting.
You're not big support.
Now take it the other way. Now take it the other way. Why not? Let's change it up. There we go.
I like this.
Excellent. All right, so the last exercise is Russian twist. Again, we're going to be partnered up. I want you guys on the mat over here.
All right.
Okay. Sit on the mat.
Facing one another, facing one another. So we're going to go this way. There we go. There we go. All right, feet up off the ground.
Feet up off the ground.
There you go. We're going to keep the core contracted.
Oh, okay.
Russian twist. Side, side, toss over to Kelly. There you go. Good hands, good hands. Perfect. Nice and quick, nice and quick. There we go.
This is fun.
Yeah.
It's somehow like easier to do with a partner.
It is.
Yeah. Don't you think?
It is. Accountability is key. And if you have, you know, a good relationship, why not take it into the gym, right? Well done, well done.
I want to make sure everybody gets your book, Jesse. It's really good. The program, it's a 21 days to a stronger, slimmer, sexier you. It is available now. Okay, make sure you get it. That's Jesse Pavelka, everybody. And we'll be right back. Stick around.
Monday on Live, we'll cook with Freddie Prinze Jr.
Nice to be seen. Nice to have you here. Yeah, tired of the same old burgers and hot dogs on the grill? I am. Well, our next guest, I just answered my own question. Our next guest is going to show us how to liven things up with her favorite grilled steak recipe. Please welcome Chef Alex Garnaschelli.
How are you?
Is it Garnaschelli or Garnaschelli?
I like the flair of how you say it. I'll say any way you say it is right. And I'm glad I have the both of you here.
Yes, because Mark, this is like one of his favorites.
I love to grill steak.
You do. Well, right here I have a little marinade. Can you whisk for me?
Oh, yeah.
I have a little marinade, sesame seeds, mustard, white wine, cayenne, and a little brown sugar. You know, a little sugar on your meat gives that browning effect.
Did you hear that?
Yes, you. I agree
now you're
with
whisking that beautifully.
Thank
and this
you.
is so this is just a straight hanger steak, which is so good. And we're making a delicious marinated hanger steak with a little broccoli, which I just love, nice and simple.
Me
so that marinade right on the meat.
Okay.
And that's like the little facial, the little love that we give our meat, and that just goes right in the fridge like that to kind of percolate and become this gorgeous specimen.
I'll take
which
that.
you're going to actually grill. You're the grill master. Do you mind?
I am. Yeah. Should I throw it on the grill?
He does all of our grilling at home. He does.
All right, and so we're going to come over here. So while he's grilling that hanger steak, I'm just going to say, my dad always cut broccoli like asparagus when I was a kid, like these long stalks.
Yeah.
And so we have a little balsamic and a little bit of raspberry vinegar, equal parts that we're putting in here.
Okay.
With a little bit of just straight olive oil.
And this recipe is on our website, I want to point out, just in case you're not writing this down.
You're not avidly taking notes. And then just that little dollop of mustard that just gives it the little heat, a pinch of sugar and a pinch of salt. And we marinate the broccoli in this. And my dad marinate the broccoli.
Grilling's going great over here.
How are we doing? Can I get a grill report?
Yeah, watch. Ready?
That looks gorgeous.
Babe.
And then that all comes together. And, you know, this is the perfect Hamptons-y little dish.
It is, yeah.
And I'm a Hamptons gal. I know you guys are. I have a little joint in Bridgehampton.
Oh.
I'm doing a little comedy this summer.
Are you really?
You better come. I need an audience.
Where are you going to be?
I'm going to be at Guildhall.
Oh my gosh, we will definitely see you there.
So my mom, my dad, my grandmother, and you two?
And the Consuelos.
I love that. That is the beginning of a good audience.
So how long do we cook this for? Because that looks like the perfect,
right?
That is perfect.
Yeah, this is a little on the medium side. We hear there's a medium well crowd up in here.
Oh, really? No, I like raw meat. I'm like a vegetarian. I eat mostly vegetables, but when I eat steak, it has to be like a good veterinarian could bring it back to life.
Oh my God. So still, did you hear that? The request has been still moving and still breathing.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And then I just put a little drive-by of this raspberry vinaigrette over the broccoli, and it just gives it a little juice factor, and then a little bit of that right on the meat, and then we just go to town.
Oh my gosh, should we taste it?
Yes.
Let's taste it.
I would love that.
Oh my gosh, this is exciting. And I want to point out again that you can catch Alex doing her stand-up show, Busting My Chops. That's funny.
Is that funny?
Friday, August 5th at Guildhall in East Hampton. So everything is available on our website, all the information at livekelly.com. And let's dig in.
I love how you two feed each other.
Hey, coming up next, we're going to tell you how you could win $25,000. I want to know.
If you'd like to try Alex's recipe or want more information on anything you see on Live, log on to our website at livekelly.com.
Hey, welcome back. This is really big news, everyone. We have a new contest. It's called Live's Marry Me Moment. Send us your proposal story. Was it funny? Was it romantic? Was it creative? Or just outrageous? We want all the details.
And we've partnered with Shark Ninja, and your story can win you $25,000.
$25,000.
Yeah. I like Shark Ninja.
Yeah. And plus, you could also win a suite of Shark Ninja products to help you around the house. Just go to our website, livekelly.com. Our Facebook page to enter. Aren't you sorry now that we don't have an amazing engagement story?
I know.
Yeah. What was our engagement? Did we even get engaged?
Yeah, it was over pizza and wine.
Right.
I tried to get you drunk. I think that was the engagement story.
Yeah. And that's the whole story. That's pretty much the end of our story.
And that's the end of our story.
Yeah. Gelman, you have an elaborate engagement story.
Yeah. At a castle in France.
A castle in France, everyone. Okay, we'll be right back, everybody. Hey, thanks for co-hosting
Thank you for having me.
Did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun, yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Hey, and on Monday's show, Eric Dane will be here.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
And D.L. Hughley's going to be my co-host, so we'll see you